Here at SwitchSource, we make power electronics equipment to improve the reliability, the efficiency, and the solar hosting capability of the distribution grid. Distribution utilities use three-phase feeders to distribute power to homes and office buildings. Each distribution circuit can feed somewhere between 500 to 1,000 customers. Each phase of a distribution circuit is tapped in what's known as a lateral and can feed 10 to 200 single-phase customers. Historically, distribution utilities have had fairly balanced systems and achieved this by alternating the phases that they tapped. This resulted in a load curve that looks fairly similar from phase to phase over the course of a day. Balancing these phases when there are issues is fairly complicated. The act of retapping a line can take anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, and the all-in costs, including the operational costs as well as the outage costs, can total upwards of $60,000 per retapping event. The adoption of solar is disrupting the predictable patterns of load that occur out on the grid. Utilities must maintain a tolerance of plus or minus 5% of voltage on the system, and 3% when it comes to voltage imbalance. When a proposed solar project will push the voltage out of this range, it can trigger expensive upgrades, which can then kill the economics of the project. The business-as-usual solution of retapping lines is wildly impractical for managing these second-to-second power imbalances. The phase EQ is uniquely capable of balancing the power flow across the three phases of the distribution circuit on a second-to-second basis. Working with researchers at Binghamton University, we found that this can double the amount of solar on a circuit before triggering expensive upgrades. The phase EQ can make economic sense today in the absence of solar through energy efficiency and OPEX savings. Internal benefits cost analysis show an NPV of $1 million in grid benefits per device deployed in the field. A similar follow-on analysis is being performed by the Electric Power Research Institute. The phase EQ is a great way to future-proof the grid by investing in automation today. There are 200,000 feeders or circuits in the U.S. That is 200,000 potential locations for a phase EQ. We are currently focused on utilities that have the highest penetrations of solar, about 5% of the total feeders in our beachhead market. We are the only technology that can balance power from phase to phase. There are technologies that could address a symptom of this problem by regulating voltage, but we outperform them. Energy storage could shift this generation to a different time, but it is 10 times as costly as our solution. We have built a great team with expertise in the design, manufacturing, and deployment of megawatt-scale power electronics. In addition to these individuals, we have formed great partnerships for bringing the technology to market. As a company, we are committed to American manufacturing. This is reinforced by the fact that federal R&D grant funding requires U.S. production. This does not put us at a disadvantage since we are selling to distribution utilities who buy predominantly from U.S. manufacturers, as opposed to solar developers who often look overseas for the lowest cost providers for equipment. During the go phase, we were able to complete all of our target milestones and have finished the mechanical construction of our first phase EQ unit. If we win the final prize, we will use the funds to deploy this unit with our contracted demonstration project partner, Sherburne Electric. We will incorporate the lessons learned from this unit into a follow-on unit which will be tested under the voucher program with the National Renewable Energy Laboratory and will then be deployed with a major investor-owned utility. This will put us in the best possible position to raise our Series A funding and scale our team, grow our manufacturing base, and increase the amount of solar generation on the grid.